Hi guys, I'm going to give you a stage-by-stage little battle report tonight from a Kings of War fantasy battle of Undead against Elves. So just run you through my list. I've got some 2 units of cavalry knights. I can't remember what they're called. Is it Storm something cavalry? We have big dude on a dragon. We have some palace guard down here. We've got some kindred spear dudes there. We have some kindred archers, a couple of bolt throwers, some forest shamblers, and a mage at the end. So that's my list, 1500 points. Steve's list is some what are they? Werewolves. So a horde of revenants, a horde of ghouls looking hungry for man flesh, a necromancer at the back, a regiment of zombies, Mhorgoth the Faceless, some kind of the Lycanis, which is like a werewolf character who's an individual, I think, and he's pretty hard. Another regiment of werewolves and a vampire at the end.
Vampire Lord, yeah.
A vampire lord, yeah. So I'm slightly outnumbered. Steve's got the bigger units, but I am elite, and I've got more manoeuvrability and more shooting. So we shall see what happens. Okay guys, both of us have taken our first turns. Just to wrap up my first turn, obviously I've got a shooting advantage, so I didn't want to advance too far without taking advantage of that first. So I just moved up some cavalry a little bit and a dragon. Most of the infantry stuff has stayed where it is. Obviously the bolt throwers have. The forest chamblers have moved up a little bit, and so has the mage. On Steve's front, the werewolves have gone into the forest there. The revenants have moved up to their maximum move, and then he's surged them as well to get them a bit further up the board. The ghouls have advanced, and Mhorgoth tried a lightning bolt on the knights over there, but did nothing, which was unlucky. Zombies have just moved up a bit, and then over here the werewolves, the Lycanis and the vampire have all just moved up to be close to that tower. So that's about it really. There was not a lot going on, so on to turn 2. So basically we've got to my second turn. I've done a bit of shuffling around. There was a trap over here which I've avoided. I've just backed these knights off for now, like a craven coward. Did a charge over here with the dragon on the zombies there. Did some shooting with the bolt throwers, but they managed to miss all 4 shots miserably. The archers did 1 or 2 wounds on the ghouls, and the mage did a fireball on the wolves there, but only managed to do a wound and didn't waver them. So it's on to combat now. The dragon lord has got, I believe, 10 attacks. Melee is 3+, and he's got crushing strength 3.
That'll be 2 then.
So 3s and then 2s. Let me get 10 dice from the rollio holio bolio. Right, dragon chewing up zombies.
2. Oh, that good.
No, there's a lot of failure there. Fails with half of them.
That's not very good, is it?
And then 2s for the kill. Good job it was, 2s for the kill. 4 wounds.
5 on the unit.
5 on the unit, and then let me just nerve test them.
Nerve 15.
Here it comes.
No.
That is not it. So that is back off an inch. Well, he already is an inch away and more because the model couldn't get in with the guys without mashing them all up. So that is the end of my turn 2, I believe. Alright guys, so this is Steve's turn 2. He's moved everything up. Did some shooting with, or cast a spell with Mhorgoth on the palace guard here and did 3 wounds on them. Over here he's done a charge with the wolves on the forest chamberlains. And moved up his vampire into the face of these knights and moved these wolves up as well. Just for the interest, so you know what's going on, the scenario we're playing is invade. So you get points for how many points of units you have in your opponent's deployment half.
It's just in their half.
Yeah, not in their deployment zone, in their half of the table. So you add up the points at the end, and whoever's got the most in each other's half is the winner. So that said, Steve's about to hit my forest chamberlains with some attacks from wolves.
Yep, 9 of them.
So I've got the bowl at the ready. This is where it's all going on.
Right, so the wolves hit on 3s. Oh, not bad, all but 2.
Pretty good.
Um,
Crushing strength 1, are you?
Crushing strength 1, yeah, and life for each one, which we will need actually.
Yeah, so you're going to need 4s then?
Yep. No, that's really shit. So 1. No! But I do life leech.
Your dice have failed you, so you get your
just
wound
a wound
back.
then?
Just a wound, fair enough, okay.
Is it going to roll a double 6 on you?
Okay, yeah, this is the nerve test.
9, 10's not enough.
10, no, it's not going to be enough.
I'll fall back 1 inch then. That was a really fucked up roll on it. At least I got my wound back, I suppose.
Let me stick the one there on their tray so we know they've taken a wound. And I think... Oh yeah, the zombies have charged as well. So they're going to attack the Dragon Lord. He has a defense of 5. I don't think they've got any crushing strength at all, have they?
Oh, no, these are absolutely pathetic, these zombies. Are they hitting on 5s as well? So it's 5s and 5s, is it?
Yep.
Oh, there's a few there.
No, the zombies are up for it.
They are up for it.
Brains.
Oh,
Brains.
There's a big old brain in a dragon, I suppose, isn't there?
Well, yeah, that's true. And then 5s again. I'm not liking this. What's going on?
2's actually not bad, I
Oh,
don't think.
no. Okay, 2 it is.
Nerve test. What's your nerve?
I think it was 1719. Let me double check for you here. Bear with me. I shall find out. Dragon Kindred Lord, 1719.
Oh, look off camera, I rolled a double 6. Right, okay,
You wish you rolled a double 6. No. Okay.
You fall back an inch.
Fall back an inch.
Delicately.
Yeah, without taking zombies with it. Right, and I actually think that's turn 2 over and done with. So on to turn 3. Alright guys, so I've done my movement and shooting for my turn 3. I've done the charges across the board, so I'm going to start with this one here where these Stormwind Cavalry have charged these werewolves. 8 attacks. It's going to be 3s, is it? Yeah, 3s, and then Crushing Strength 2. Sorry, not Crushing Strength, Thunderous Charge 2, so it's going to be 3s and then 3s. Here it comes. That is everything apart from that, which is pretty tasty.
Jammy.
3s again. Oh, so that's 5.
Nasty.
Very nasty. I shall nerve check you now. What's your nerve?
14, 12, 14.
Not quite enough to waiver you. I don't think that's 11, isn't it? 5 and 7. No, that's 12, isn't it? So you wavered.
Am I within 9 of Mhorgoth?
I think you're only doing inspiring.
Oh, so it is, yeah.
So it's a waiver that. So I'm going to put the white dice of cowardice next to them, so we know they're wavered. I've not destroyed you, so I move an inch back. Go over here. I've charged the knights against this vampire as well. So because basically she was just an inch away, so it was charge or be charged. So I did the charge. 8 attacks, needing 3s. It's good again.
Yeah,
Everything but 1.
It's ridiculous.
Crushing strength 2, so 3s again. And that's not so good. 3 fails, but 4 wounds.
Okay, stick this black dice.
And does she have a nerve and a waiver value and all the rest of it?
Yeah, 14, 16.
14, so it's going to be a big roll.
It needs a 10 at least. No.
That is not it.
So you fall back an inch.
I fall back an inch. You just push them an inch away. There we go. Then over here. Oh, no, should we do the dragon first? Let's do the dragon first. So the dragon has got 10 attacks.
Should do damage now because he wounded out badly this unit.
Yeah,
Ridiculously rubbish zombies.
It was 10 attacks, 3s, and then 2s. So 3s, elite. So I reroll 1s.
Quite lots of wound, the elite.
No, it's the hit. Yeah. So there's quite a bit of failure there, though. A lot of 2s. That's not good. Anyway, and then 2. No, so 5 again. And then a nerve test.
Okay, well, it should do it this time because let me just double check that. Zombies are 15, yeah.
No.
Run away from
No
the zombies.
more brains. Anyway, as it happens, he's already an inch away, so we'll
Okay,
just
right.
stick him there. What's happening to me?
The big rumble?
The rumble in the middle. So let's have a look at what I've got going on here.
What's going on?
I've got what have I got? Palace Guard Regiment, 12 attacks, needing 3s, crushing strength 1, 3s and then 2s. Will it be?
Yeah, with crushing strength 1 and defense 3.
Here it comes. Reroll 1s for elite. Okay, it's going to be one of those
That's
nights.
quite funny.
That's not funny. It's miserable for me.
So, and then what do you need?
And then 2s, yeah. That's more like it, though.
The ghouls of suckiness.
5, 6, 7 onto the ghouls so far. Then it's time for the Kindred Tall Spears to have a go as well. They've actually got 15 attacks, which is pretty nice.
But no rend, I presume.
But no crushing strength, no, nothing like that. So it's going to be, and they only hit on 4s, but it's going to be 4s and then 3s, I think. Elite, so I reroll these 1s. It's not looking great. I do get an extra hit there though, so failure. Not too bad in the end, I suppose.
And then 4s.
3s, is it not?
Oh, sorry, 3s, yeah. Only ghouls, aren't they? Totally unarmoured.
It's 5.
Not too bad. So 12 is their damage. Do a nerve test. Hang on, let me tell you what you need. 19, 21. Nerve 19, 21.
Then let me see. No, the nerve tests are not going well.
Fall back from the ghoul horde.
Fall back.
And prepare to be charged.
Prepare to be charged, indeed.
And then you've got your forest shamblers, haven't you?
I have indeed, yeah. So let me have a look at what is going on with them.
Well, so far the undead hold fairly fast.
Forest Shamblers, 18 attacks.
It's only a regiment of werewolves against a... Is that a regiment of forest shamblers?
It's a horde.
Is it a horde?
Yeah. Anyway,
you should beat these really.
18 attacks, which is quite nice.
Did you have crushing strength on these?
Do have crushing strength, but not elite.
Crushing strength 1?
Crushing strength 1, yeah.
Right, so he's going to be 4 to wound, damage.
4s and then 4s then?
Yeah.
Looking average-ish.
See a lot of white dots from here.
Is that about 9? That's probably about 9, isn't it? 6, 10. Slightly better than average, actually.
Right. And then 4s again.
Not bad. Well, pretty good. 5.
5, eh? Alright, stick that dice on 5. behind them.
Give me 1 second. There we go.
Right, and you're looking at nerve 12, 14.
Right, so I just need a 7 to waver them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
7 to waver.
Yeah, 9. Ooh, it's gone.
Oh, they're gone, aren't they then? First blood.
First blood. Goodbye, oh dire wolves or werewolves or whatever you're called.
Yeah, wolves.
You are smelted. Do I want to move forward a bit?
D6.
I can go backwards D3, can I think.
Oh, what cowardice is this? Oh, it's elven cowardice.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna just pivot around my centre to face that way, I think.
Right.
And that, I believe, was the end of my turn 3. Okay, so we're on to Steve's turn 3. He's done his moving and he's shooting. He did a charge here with the vampire queen woman. He's charged back in with the zombies that want Dragon Brain. He has done a double charge here against these Palace Guard with these ghouls, and unfortunately for me also a flank attack with this nasty thing, the Lycanis, and also here is a charge of the Revenant Horde on the Forest Chambler Horde. So it's all kicking off nicely. So we're going to start off over here with the zombies against the dragon. I believe it's 5s and then 5s. It's average-ish, isn't it? It looks about 5. 4. Slightly worse than average.
I'm rolling in your bowl that you've enchanted curses over.
I've inscribed enchantments on the bowl, mate.
1.
1, okay. Let me just change that to a 3.
Let's do a test on him then.
No.
13, you sure?
Yeah, he's like 17, 19, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, he's badass.
Right, okay.
Let me double check so I'm not cheating you. Yeah, 17, 19.
Okay.
Next,
Vampire
Queen. The Knights are defense 5, but I believe you're crushing strength 2, so it's going to be
8 attacks.
3s and then 3s? Is she 3s to hit?
Yeah, 3s and 3s.
3s and 3s.
She has life leech 2 as well. So
Okay, so she's going to... Yeah, you probably will, yeah. Okay, over to you.
I should search 3 as well. Anyway. Oh, no, it's not that
No,
bad.
it's 4. It's not great. I told you I've cursed the bowl for you.
Enchanted bowl of...
And then 3s again. Should be doing at least 2, I should think.
3.
So that's pretty
2
nasty.
Off, and 3 on to you. And...
Test me. Let me find out what you need.
Oh, I've only rolled a 6.
It's 11, 13, so you've done 9 with the wounds.
That's
So
okay.
they are okay. Fall back an inch. That's the one that died.
Okay, we'll do the ghouls now then.
Ghouls and the Lycanis in the middle. This is...
going to dig you up once you're dead and eat you again.
He's going to add to his
God,
ranks.
25. I might need to steal some dice. Let me use your dice.
Can do,
25, don't I? Hang on. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 25.
Apologies for the light, by the way. In my conservatory, I have no light on the ceiling. I just have this lampshade light and this lampshade light, and we make the best of it. We would play during the day, but we've both got jobs, so we have to do this in March.
Right, here we go then. So the ghouls hit on a 4, and you're on a 4, are you as well, to defend?
4s and then 4s, so this is going to be horrendous. I reckon 6, is it?
No, it looks rubbish.
It does.
1, 2,
It might just look rubbish.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 misses. That's rubbish.
10 hits, yeah. That's not good.
Oh dear.
You're down 2 or 3
It's
on what
your
you should.
cursed dice in your cursed bowl. Right. The incantations and chicken juice sacrifices. Right, there we go. That's absolutely dreadful.
It's
really.
4, is
5.
it? 5.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be.
That's
It's enough though. You've done enough because you're not. Your wolf's going to do the rest.
Well, it's a flank attack and he isn't an individual, so
It's 10.
let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to be double attacks 10, hitting on 3s. So freeze then. Oh, he's also got a crushing strength, at least one. Let's have a look. A 2. So freeze then 2, isn't it?
Yep. This is going to be nasty.
Get chomped. That's a much better roll to see my dice. Blessed art they. And only 1-1, so that should be 8. Yeah, 8.
8. And then, I'm afraid to say, it's going to be, what are we on? 7, 6, 13, 16.
16.
That might already be enough to send them wavering. Yeah, they're 15, 17, so yeah, there you go. They're well and truly gone.
So I get to do reforms and the like, don't I?
Yeah, D6 forward or change facing and all that fun stuff.
The miserable elves.
Sorry guys, you are dead.
He'll stay there. These will just rotate on the spot. Like that.
Okay.
Over here.
Over here, bring
So
the bowl.
These are revenants, these bad boys.
5s and then 5s, is it?
Let's have a quick look. And I don't think revenants hit on 5s.
Oh no, the revenants, not skeletons, aren't they? So they're 4s and then 5s. Have they got crushing strength?
No, but they have got 25 attacks. I think that was this lot, wasn't it?
Yeah, just double check
1, 2,
you're getting the
3,
right number.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, it's this one. So these ones, what did we say? 4s and 5s?
4s and then 5s, yeah.
It's not that good. I suppose we are trying to chop down wood, aren't we? Oh, it looks dreadful again. These dice are well accursed.
No, it doesn't look too bad. Be grateful for my dice.
No, it looks terrible. Oh, maybe it's not terrible. Let's have a look.
You have
so
a mind of
25
metal.
Dice, obviously I should have been getting 12 or 13 hits, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
so
about
what I
that,
forgot, it doesn't look that bad actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's just a fraction of
miserable
average.
moaner about my dice.
And then 5s.
Giving you average.
Demand more than average.
It should be 4, should it?
No, it's alright. Thanks for these dice, mate. They're good, these. 1, 2,
Got 5 there, have you?
6.
6 out of 12.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There you go. You're getting half on a 5 up.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Be grateful.
6 then. Yeah, so that's quite tasty.
You take it. Right, nerve checking, mate.
I think they've got a high nerve though, haven't they?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
7 plus 10, 17. That's
It's worth a check, you know.
Check. I don't think it'll be enough then.
You never know,
For a
actually.
horde.
17. Exactly.
Oh, they've wavered.
No, just they don't waver, they just die.
Oh, they're dead. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
dear.
Oh, inspiring?
No, is he?
I think he might be inspiring.
Check it out. He's only a mage, though. I don't know if mage.
No, he's a wizard. Oh, okay. No, he's not, unfortunately. He's just elite heal individual.
Kindly remove
Oh, why couldn't he be inspiring?
It's just not inspiring.
There you go.
It's just not his personality. I'm going to do a rotate from the centre pivot, doodly doodly.
Damn, that was not good. I needed one of those combats to go lucky for me, but they didn't.
Turn, mate.
And that's it, turn 4. Alright guys, my turn 4 now. I've done all my movement shooting. Just for shooting, I did some wounds on the revenants over there with the fireball, and they did nothing basically. Maybe
Yeah,
1.
7 damage on them then.
Yeah, anyway, not enough to waver them or harm them or anything. So let's move on to combat. Did a few counter charges. So it's these on the Vampire Queen, needing 3s and then 3s. Re-rolling 1s for elite, thank goodness.
You needed that quite a bit, so
Look at that for 3s as well. Hit twice.
Oh, really?
Although that's brought it
made
back.
up for it.
Yeah, that's made up for it a bit. Not great. Really.
5s normally, so 3s again.
3s again. That's not great. 3 more though, so she goes back up to 5, does she?
Change up to 5. You might as well do a test then.
Well, you do, yeah. Test after the
So
5. So
yeah, she's on 14, 16. So
not even anything near. And then the cavalry there need 3s and then 3s again. So first pot of 3s. Elite, 3 1s again.
Blimey.
No 2s, that was lucky. So 7. 3s again. Ouch. They are hungry for blood. 6 wounds.
Plus the 6 on there on 12, mate. Just give that a roll. That's very likely to pop.
11,
well, you'll have to re-roll it for this guy here, right near them.
Mhorgoth, yeah. There you go, 7.
Yeah, so they're popped.
That is dead as dead can be, and I will go d6 forward, I think. 6.
Oh.
There you go, that will do. And then we'll take their wound with them.
6 inches.
So we'll move an inch back.
Ample for any man.
Right, over to the general on the Dragon Lord. Let's see if we can finally.
Can you finally?
Zombies.
Miserable zombies.
So hard,
80 points for the whole unit.
You've like 300 and something.
I know.
Anyway, let's finally.
Yes, zombie up the zombies. By the way, do get some cool shadows in this lighting.
Well,
Look at this.
Okay, 3s and then 2s. Elite. So let's remove all those 2s, of which I got 4 of them. 4 2s out of 10 attacks, that's ridiculous.
It just basically the dragon just doesn't like rotting flesh, mate. To be honest.
But he has actually managed to do 6 this time, so that's something.
6.
6 wounds. And nerve 6.
Hang on a minute. So what we're looking at there
Like
then?
15, 21, I think.
Oh, they're going to be gone, I think. Let me check my zombie sheet. Yeah, 15. Yeah, pop.
Dead on wounds anyway, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay. Some bloodshed for you.
That dice out of the way.
What are you doing with him?
I might just about face him actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to be just turning about and facing that way.
Okay.
Moving on over here, the archers. I've got 10 attacks. Needing 5s and then 3s. Oh!
Oh dear.
They look up for it, and there's a couple of 1s there as well, which I will indeed
Battered
reroll.
with longbows. Jeebus.
Mate, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it?
And then 3s. No to that, but that is hairy. 6 wounds from the archers.
Put some kind of yeah, there's one. So what are they on there? 17.
Yeah, a lot of them are about to get another 15 with the spearmen. So I'll just do these quick. Spear.
Well, they're going to go already. 19, 21. You could just roll and see if they went, I suppose, to save the bother.
Okay, let's just see if it's anything close and then we'll...
Oh, they're gone. Oh, you have to re-roll it, yeah.
Yeah,
they're
10,
gone, so they're
okay.
going to go. There's no point rolling all those spearmen.
Yeah, agreed. It doesn't make any difference.
No! You were feasted on your last corpse.
Right, are they both going to move forward and try and roll a 6? So the archers are going to go 3 inches. That's not going to be enough to save them from the wolves fucking maw, but at least it might roadblock him for a bit. And the other ones will, they'll actually about face. So they're going to face that way, I think.
Probably wise.
And then that, I believe, is everything, is it?
Yeah, that's all the combat turn.
Okay, turn
My
4 for
turn
you.
4, yeah.
Okay, guys, so this is Steve's turn 4. We've got this fight's still going on. The vampire lady has just charged back in. In the shooting phase, Mhorgoth did a spell on the dragon and did 4 wounds with a lightning bolt, but he passed his nerve check.
Fireball.
Oh, fireball, sorry, yeah, fireball. We have a flank charge here with the wolf and the worst of all.
Healed 2 here.
Oh yeah, we healed 2 on this unit, so they're down to 5 wounds, but they've done a rear charge on these house spear guys here. So it's going to get pretty messy this turn, I think. So where do you want to start, mate?
We'll do the big Revenant unit with 75 attacks.
Okay.
So I've got 25 dice here. I have to do it 3 times, obviously. Revenant's hit on a 4.
So 4s and then 4s?
So really, what was half of 75? 32, 33 looking at, really. 25. Take the misses out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's almost average.
Yeah.
That's 12 from the first batch. 3 batches of these. I mean, a rear charge of it off a hard is horrible, isn't it?
It's not what you want. You're all going to die horribly,
Well,
I'm afraid.
Die, aren't they? I'd be very surprised if they don't.
Unless you get very unlucky.
Just removing again. So we're on 12, aren't we, so far?
Yeah, don't worry.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 so
Yeah,
far.
13 more, yeah, average.
Yeah, very average so far. Oops.
Runaway dice. And then lastly, that's just looking very average again to me.
What are we on so far?
25. Yeah.
Plus 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. It's bang on average, really, isn't it?
It is.
So,
Ish.
let's see what I can get. I'll do 20 then 17, yeah?
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here comes the 20, and these 4s, I believe, in it.
4s, yeah.
Oh, that's quite a good roll, I think, by looking at that.
That's looking good.
It's decent.
Might just be my elf eyes.
Well, it's not that good. It's maybe a bit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 10 wounds so far.
Plus 17 and more attacks.
$17.
That's looking good as well.
Yeah, that's looking good as well. So 10 plus
Oh,
11,
jeez.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. I think 21's probably
That is kaput, mate. That is kaput.
enough on its own.
Just roll a couple of dice just for posterity's
Well,
sake.
you've double one always stays.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I'm going to do the D6 forward, I think.
Very good. D6 forward.
1. Ha-ha. It's made me a miserable shambly an inch forward, Sam. That'll do. Okay, and then let's do the Lycanis. It's in the flanks, it's 10 in it.
10 attacks. It's going to be
6, 7.
3s and then 3s, I think.
No, 2's rend 2.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go then. Well, not rend, it's crushing strength.
Crushing strength,
What am I
yeah.
thinking of 40k?
I don't know. Yeah, it's all the same.
Old 40k, right.
They all have different names, but it's the same
Crushing
thing.
strength, Yeah.
Yeah, crushing
3s and
strength.
2s.
Yep.
That's not very good. Well,
It's not the end of the world.
Is that cocked? Should we do that one again?
I believe by the law of life that is cocked, yeah.
Oh, just knock that one over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Right, then 2s. So it's
Well, that is
actually
everything.
6.
So double 6 me and then we'll compare it.
So
6 plus 6.
6, 12. I think
Might not be enough for a regiment, that. No, they are 14, 16, so
I fall back an inch.
you fall back an inch.
But you are between a rock and a hard place there. Right, vampire.
I don't give too much credence to their life expectancy, to be honest.
Vampire.
Vampire, yeah, over here. So let's see what she can
sorry, just going back here a second. I should have life leeched there.
do. Yeah. Put them at the right wound counter, yeah.
Life leech 1. Okay, vampire. 8 attacks. Freeze, and then crushing strength 2.
Freeze and then freeze.
Okay, yeah, let me move this ball over here.
Okay, bring it over here.
Convenience. Oh.
That's not good.
And then what are we on? Freeze again.
Freeze again, yeah.
Okay, 3 wounds. I do life leech back 2.
And also... No, you need to test me first.
So, you're on 6, aren't you? That's
Let me tell you what you need. 11, 13, so it's not average to go. Ish.
12.
No, wavered.
Okay, so I fall back, but
I put the white dice of cowardice next to
You're
them.
wavered, and I think that's my turn 4, old boy.
Right, my turn 5 then, coming up. My turn 5, I've moved some knights over there in the interest of the scenario of the game. It's about getting points in your opponent's half. I'm not going to do that too well, but at least I can get some. Maybe get the dragon over there as well in a minute. Over here, the elf archers have just countercharged because they could have gone up there, but they would have just got killed anyway, so may as well get some attacks back for what it's worth. These are wavered, so they can't actually do anything this turn. The dragon here, you can't really see it very well, but there's a little necromancer there. He's just charged that dude. So that's where that's going on. And there was some shooting. We did a couple of wounds on the revenants, but the bolt throwers again, as per all game,
well, they've been pathetic.
Totally
Absolutely pathetic.
And he did like average with his fireball. So we're going to start here. The elf archers, not the best in combat. They're going to need 5s and then 5s because they've got no modifiers and they're rubbish with hands to hand. So here goes. But they are elite, so I do get to re-roll this. So in actual fact, that's worked out with...
Yeah, that's pretty good, tasty, really, isn't it?
Half.
Well, you'll get none now, though. Watch.
Well, you say that, but never question the dice. There you go, 3.
Oh, that's jammy. Yeah, I'll put this dice that's already on a 3.
There we go. And then
he's on a 13, 15.
It's going to be a high roll. That is not it.
No, so just move back an inch.
So I move back an inch.
Flee from my presence.
And then that is them going to be dead next turn.
Go for the dragon.
Dragon, he's not an individual, so he does triple, double everything.
Yeah, he does. He's going to absolutely...
Do you want to bother with it, or is he going to be dead? He's going to
let me see what he's got. He's only on 10, 12, defense 4. He should be very
I'll
dead.
do the first 10 and we'll see whether or not. 3s and then 2s. Rerolling 1s. And then 2s. It's everything.
No, let's take him off. I don't think he's not going to survive 30 attacks.
Well, I'll just
off
say
the
when you
dragon.
get snake eyes.
Oh, this is a cool little model, by the way. No idea who makes it. Sorry, I'm not focused on it. There you go. But I just got it off eBay. A little metal necromancer. I think he's pretty cool. He reminds me of like old Sinbads or something. Anyway, is that the end of the combats?
I believe it is. That's the end of my turn 5, actually. So
right, turn 5 to follow them.
Yep. Okay, it's Steve's turn 5. The dragon used to be here, but then Mhorgoth just did a fireball 15 on him.
Right, he hit with 6, yeah? Out of 15. Was it 6? No, 7.
7 out of 15.
It was 7 out of 15, which is, slightly below average, but par, really. And then I did cast 7 dice into this ball, and lo, 6 of them were of a 5 or more, and so he bit the dust.
So basically, he got the roll.
He had 7 wounds on him, went on to 13, I then rolled a 10, and he just popped.
And then we've basically decided that they're going to be dead many times.
75 attacks off there, another 5 very nasty ones.
Just roll if anything that's not like a snake eyes is going to be... slaughtered, isn't it?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Oh, as if to mock.
But nevertheless,
fully
well and truly dead them.
And so I'll
It would have been a bit churlish to roll 80 attacks, I think.
when your camera's ready, I'm just going to reposition him facing that way. Reposition these facing that way.
So face the bolt throwers that can't hit a barn door. And then we do have actually a combat over here. So we've got the...
okay, so the indestructible vampire lord who always regenerates a couple of hits. Freeze and then freeze with the crushing strength 2. It's really rubbish rolling. She has rolled very poorly though.
But the good news is she doesn't need to roll well this time. She just needs to do a wound or 2.
Firstly, she regenerates back to 1 wound. She's, it's brilliant. Vampires are very good in this game. And then it's 4 more wounds, putting on 10, I believe. So here's your nerve check.
It's going to be anything really.
Ready for this?
11, 13, so snake eyes.
Pop. And she will just reform to face that way, I think, with a little 1 wound back. She's drunk upon your blood, feels sustained, isn't complaining. Turn 5, is it 5 next?
Turn 6 next.
6 next.
Yeah, end game. Okay, just a quick summary of my turn 6 there over there. There's nothing doing these bolt throwers. Had a couple of shots at the revenants and did some wounds. And the mage over here did a couple of shots on them as well with a fireball and did some wounds. But even though they're on, what are they on, 13? I rolled like a 7 or something, so they are A-OK. And it's over to Steve for turn 6. Okay, Steve's turn 6 was a charge here on this first bolt thrower that was there but is no longer there with 75 attacks. We didn't really bother rolling that because, pointless. The Lycanis has moved up from over here, as has the Vampire Queen has moved up a bit as well, and Mhorgoth moved to there and tried to fireball.
Absolutely fluffed the fireball.
The mage, but did nothing. Well, did a wound, but that was it really. Okay, we're going to roll now to see if there's an extension to the game. What is it, on a 3-up, is it?
Yeah.
Go on then.
On a 3-up.
Do the roll of destiny in the bowl, yeah?
There is.
There is. Okay, turn 7. Okay, a quick review of my turn 7. Not a lot to say really. There was a fireball here on these revenants and he did a couple of wounds, 3 wounds I think, or 2 maybe. The bolt thrower hit and did a wound, and then we tested on 16 and we needed like an 8 or a 9 I think, but we rolled a 6, so that's no dice there. And that's my turn 7, so over to Steve for his turn 7. Okay, so just to wrap up, this is Steve's turn 7, last bolt thrower dead, and then over here there is a little fight between this Lycanis and the mage, so...
And we fear for the mage.
We really do fear for the mage. This is not going to end well.
3s and 2s. Oh dear, it is going to end well. A 2, a 2, a 2, and a 1.
Sorry,
and a 4.
I feel bad for you, but I don't.
Well, that doesn't really. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Oh, it takes 1
It does a
damage.
wound, so change that to a 2 and then give it the 2d6. You need an 8, I think, or 9 or something.
Yeah, that was pretty poor, wasn't it? Oh dear, he really wasn't. He's just
Nope.
knackered, obviously, that Lycanis. Maybe he's turning back into a rat man.
Maybe.
Have you
Anyway,
seen this model, by the way? Look, this is a Reaper Bones model. I absolutely love it.
nice.
Serving as my werewolf champion.
Well-
It's a were-rat in actual fact.
He's done very well today. Chomped his way through quite a bit.
Yeah, really done well. It's probably man of the match, really.
Anyway, I reckon, what have you got points-wise in my half? You've got this big unit left, haven't
so hang
you?
on, let me just run you through it roughly.
At least 600, I should
So
think,
the
with Mhorgoth.
Revenants are 215.
215.
We've got Mhorgoth.
He's about 280, isn't he?
He's 270.
270.
So that's 485. And then the Vampire Lord 220. 505, 705. I don't know if he's in your half or not.
It's not going to matter because
It
I've
isn't
only
gonna
got,
matter.
I've got about 120 or something, whatever they are. What's the cavalry?
Right, so definitely an undead win.
124 for them, and the mage is going to be 100. So I think you're easily about 50. You're more than 150 points more than me, aren't you? Because it's 10% of the. Is it 10% of the army
10%
size?
of the army size, yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid win for you then. Congratulations, Steve. Well played. It was good, that. Enjoyed it.
And there was much rejoicing.
There's not a lot left on the board compared to the start.
It was good.
Might have been a
Yeah,
bit
it's
touch and go. If I'd have managed to kill these, it could have been touch and go. But
Revenants are really tough. It's like a 5-up defence.
my problem was the dragon got bogged down in those zombies for too long, and he couldn't get involved in anything else.
And to
So.
be honest, vampires, although they don't hit that hard, are just really bastards to kill.
Yeah, the heal and everything
Because
as well.
of the
So
healing too every
yeah,
time. I thought the Lycanis is really good purely because he doesn't have the individual rule.
yeah. So
And
he
he's nimble,
triples.
so he can wield twice, and
Yeah,
if you get
exactly,
him in
yeah.
behind, he's getting like double, treble attacks. You know,
Exactly.
so
Yeah, it makes a big
I'd
difference.
definitely go
That.
for Lycanis again. Zombies did okay, to be fair.
I think,
Ghouls
that,
are
mate, for
crap.
80 points, they did a great
Yeah.
job of tying up the dragon for a long
Let's look
time.
at it really then. So, I mean, Ghouls 150 points, okay, did okay. Revenants I do like purely because they've got the defense 5. That's big on a horde, you know, with 24 nerve. Zombies so. Werewolves, I preferred them when I've took them in a horde rather than 2 regiments because they're a bit poppy, a bit glass hammer. You know, Lycanis really good. Mhorgoth the Faceless, I mean, he took out the dragon, didn't he? So he was good. The Necromancer's not very good, to be honest. Vampire Lords are really good. I thought you can't really judge your bolt throwers. They were just incredibly unlucky. They just kept rolling 1s, 2s, 3s. You know, they got nowhere near average dice. The cavalry is good.
Yeah, I like the cavalry.
Charge is good. The
Yeah.
tree shamblers, yeah, so.
Dragon again, so I think. I mean, I think he's
He's
quite
good.
pricey.
I think I didn't use him particularly. I thought it would get through the
I
zombies
think
quick.
he's pricey though at 300 and whatever.
Yeah, I
points.
think all the elves are quite pricey, but I thought the elves were good with the elite special rule. That was quite tasty.
Yeah.
Getting him to re-roll ones, although I had to use it quite a lot.
And I just bought Mhorgoth this week, and I have to say,
Yeah, he did quite well, didn't he?
he's just a pain to kill. I mean, nerve 17, 19, defense 6 up. I mean, how are you killing him? And don't forget, he flies and he's movement 10, so you just move him out of the way. I mean, he's really nasty.
Yeah.
Really nasty. When you compare him at 270 to your dragon that was, say, what, 330 or something?
Something like
I'd
it's about that,
I'd
yeah.
definitely sooner have Mhorgoth.
I shall tell you, Dragon Kindred Lord is 310.
Yeah.
So quite pricey, mate. I mean, I feel like he got bogged down too long. He could have influenced other combats if he'd have finished up
that's
there
the thing
pretty
with
quick.
zombies,
But
I
he
mean,
just,
they're just hard to chew through, aren't they?
yeah.
With the unwaverable and nerve 15, and then life leeching back as well. They're only at defense 3, but maybe he's not. I think with the dragon, really, because of his flying and that, he's got to be used in flank and rear attacks.
Yeah.
A straight on, full on attack.
He's got the breath 15 as well, which is quite good.
Well, that never got used, did it?
Or was it breath 10? It's breath 10 or breath
I don't
15.
remember that being used. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. But anyway, thanks for watching. That was the Kings of War game. If we did anything wrong, let us know in the comments. And thanks for watching.